Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Let's continue the basic geometrical concepts, and today we will be discussing about the angles and triangles. Different types of angles. Let us see. As you can see on the board, we have the different types of angles like zero angle and acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. And the different measures of the angles are given in this column. Zero angle is nothing but its measure must be 0 degrees, and as it must be less than 90 degrees. Any angle which is less than 90 degrees is called acute angle, and you can take the range for this is 0 to 90 degrees, 0 and 90 not included. Any angle you can take as less than 90 as acute angle. For example, 30 degrees, 85 degrees, 50 degrees, etc. You can take any measurement between this. And the right angle, it must be equal to 90 degrees always. It must be right angle. And more than 90 degrees obtuse angle, the range you can write it must be between more than 90 degrees to 180 degrees. And you can take an example for this as 100 degrees, 165 degrees, or 170 degrees, etc. And a straight angle is an angle with the measure of 180 degrees. That means always 180 degrees measure is called a straight angle. And when you talk about the reflex angle, it must be 180 degrees to 360 degrees between these two ranges. It should not be 180 degrees and it should not be 360 degrees. More than 180, less than 360. You can take as an example as 195, 200, 350, etc. And complete angle is the angle with more than it must be equal to 360 degrees. So here are the different types of angles. Before going to the types of triangles, let's revise the angles, different types of angles with the diagrams. Exactly 90 degrees you can see here. It is a right angle. Always right angle will be equal to 90 degrees, and if it is less than 90 degrees, acute angle. And straight angle will be just straight, it will be 180 degrees. And now if it is more than 90 degrees, that is called obtuse angle, and it must be less than 180 degrees. So the range will be 90 to 180 degrees. And reflex angle's range will be 180 to 360 degrees. So here you can take any angle. Here is equal to 360, it is a complete angle. Always it must be 360 only, that is called as complete angle. If you see here, I have divider with me. If you see, if it is less than 90 degrees, is making an acute angle, and if it is straight like this L shape, it is right angle. If it is more than 90 degrees, it is, suppose if you can assume, it will be an obtuse angle. And if you move it straight completely, then it is a straight angle. And if it is more than that, it will be an obtuse angle. And of course, if you rotate it completely, it will be a complete angle. Okay, hope you understood. Let's discuss about the concept of triangles now. What is a triangle? Triangle, by the name, it says it has three angles, and of course it will be having three sides also. If you see the definition of a triangle, it is a simple closed figure with three sides. Here, based on the different measures, the triangles are divided into different types. The types of triangles based on the measure of angle are acute triangle, right triangle, obtuse triangle. Let us understand what is the meaning of acute angle triangle. As we know, the meanings of acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle, we can easily understand the types of triangles based on the measure of angle. If any triangle which is having all the sides, all the angles, all angles are acute, then based on this you can say that triangle is acute angle triangle. And if a triangle contains at least one right angle, that means any 190 degrees angle it is there, then that particular triangle is right triangle, and right angle will be represented by a simple square like this. And here the obtuse angle triangle, as usual you can say if a triangle contains one obtuse angle, that means more than 90 degrees, less than 180 degrees, it will be a obtuse angle triangle. So these are the different types of triangles based on the angles. Now let us see the triangles based on the sides. If all the sides are different lengths, then the triangle is called scalene. All are having different lengths. If different lengths, it is scalene. If a triangle contains two equal sides, two sides equal, then it is an isosceles triangle. And we have the third type as equilateral, where all the three sides are equal. All the three sides are equal, not the angles. Of course, the angles also will be equal. All three sides equal. It is equilateral triangle. Of course, all the angles also must be equal when the three sides are equal. And we have one more special triangle called right angle isosceles triangle, where it will be having 45 45 45 90 and 45 degree triangle, and it is a called right angle isosceles triangle. Let us see the notation of the different angles and sides while we compare with the different triangles. Here you can see one angle, this is acute angle, this is second angle, this third angle. These three angles must be less than 90 degrees acute. Here this is the notation of a right angle square. It shows this triangle contains a right angle 90 degrees, so it is a right angle triangle. And the angles are different, and one angle is more than 90 degrees, then it is right angle. A triangle cannot be formed if it is having more than 180 degrees. It cannot have a reflex angle, as the sum of the three angles of a triangle equals to 180 degrees. Let us see the notation of this scalene triangle. This is the first side, second side, third side. These three sides are different, and you can see here the notation here, one side, this is one side, these two sides are equal. Similarly, here these three sides are equal. Here two sides are equal, two angles are equal. I hope you understood the concept of the angles and triangle. You can subscribe to my channel, and thank you.